We've never been asked
We've
that.
never been asked that question.
That's incredible.
That's a great question to ask.
If you had to describe each other's aura, what color would it be?
That's a nice question. An aura.
Yellow.
For me?
Sunshine. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And like also, I think there's also purple.
That was very good. I see like a ciel bleu, you know, like
Thank
aqua.
you. Wow,
And
I'm
like,
so moved by that response.
It's so specific,
This
isn't
is
it?
so-
Sorry, it's very specific. And like,
Awards show, the worst possible gig. I just want to sing. I want to be there. I want to hit my mark, do my choreo, like feel good in it.
Have you ever considered phoning it in and lip syncing?
I'm good.
Cynthia Erivo dipping out of the press tour and finally speaking up after Ariana Grande got attacked in Singapore had the whole industry buzzing loud. Ariana backed away from the tour too, standing with her completely, especially since folks online keep tossing shade at Cynthia like it's their full-time job. The Wicked Part 2 promo run barely even started, and already things are spiraling because Ariana and Cynthia are trending for reasons they never asked for. People online swear their bond looks way too close, and the comments have been non-stop. One clip went viral showing Cynthia sliding in quick to help Ariana open a water bottle she was struggling with, and social media went wild instantly. People started saying, "It always looks like Ariana needs a little extra help, and Cynthia is always right there ready to step in." Someone even complained, "I can't stand that. She keeps tabs on everything she's doing. This girl's unbearable." But other folks clapped back fast with, "These two are so cute. Look at her being so sweet and ready to help someone else." Another person added that critics must be bothered by considerate, sensitive people saying, "It says a lot more about you than them." Every time those harsh comments pop up, the debate online gets hotter, with people choosing sides while Cynthia and Ariana just move with that tight bond and unbothered energy. Then the theories came rolling in, with some people asking wild questions like, "Listen, what if Ariana is dealing with some kind of degenerative condition that only Cynthia knows about, and that's why she acts like this?" They said everybody might be judging Ariana without knowing the full story, and the speculation turned messy fast. Another clip hit the timeline showing Cynthia looking shaken when Mark, someone involved with the film, grabbed Ariana's wrist. Someone edited the soundtrack all dramatic, and a viewer tweeted, "Whoever made this is evil," insisting Cynthia didn't look anything like that in real life. People kept replaying the clip trying to decode what was happening. Someone posted, "Okay, is Ariana actually okay? She looks confused and scared here. What is going on?" Another claimed Ariana looked completely bewitched, while others said they were tired of seeing both of them everywhere, complaining the attention was too much for a movie they thought was mid. Then a new theory popped up with one viewer saying Ariana was laughing at first, but once Cynthia grabbed her arm, she realized she had to act traumatized. The whole timeline turned into a full circus with everybody making up their own storyline like they were directing the film themselves. But from the outside, it honestly looks like Cynthia just jumps in whenever Ariana needs a hand, and Ariana clearly doesn't mind the support, especially after the attack in Singapore. Another clip caught them leaving a building right after the incident. Ariana was fighting with her dress, and Cynthia stepped in fast to help her fix it. Then there was another moment that had social media running wild. Ariana was trying to step onto a stage, but her dress was so heavy she could barely move. She kept trying to lift it by herself, and right before she gave up, Cynthia slid in smooth to help her and guide her up the steps like a protective shadow. That video spread everywhere, and people kept asking what was really going on between them. Nobody knows if Ariana is dealing with something personal, and honestly, the public isn't owed every detail anyway. But because she and Cynthia are always side by side, people zoom in on every tiny moment trying to uncover some hidden truth. And it makes sense, because last year they had so many strange little moments that nobody could tell if their connection was friendship, something deeper, or just intense work chemistry. That old viral clip set the tone, but the next moment took things even further. During an interview, they were asked about their auras, and the energy between them had fans breaking down every micro-expression like detectives. They've talked about auras before, but seeing them explain it together again had fans convinced something else was brewing under the surface? Hollywood always has those mysterious bonds that make people wonder, and the Ariana-Cynthia connection is definitely one of those combos that sparks theories instantly. Every time they're asked something soft or spiritual, the way they look at each other sends the internet spiraling again. The Aura question interview was no different. People kept replaying it, trying to decode what these two were really saying without saying it. And honestly, the reaction isn't just about them together, it's about Ariana's whole new vibe. A clip went viral showing old Ariana Grande side by side with the newer Ariana Grande, and the difference in their voices had everyone flipping out. The montage included a third clip that viewers kept replaying because the contrast felt unreal. Seeing older Ariana basically talking to newer Ariana didn't even feel real, and lots of people said the clip where she had the darkest hair sounded like her most natural voice, something they feel they haven't heard from her in years. Some even said it reminded them of her early era, like the Victorious days, or maybe when she was on Sam and Cat. All this talk about her voice, her energy shift, and her whole presence only got louder after what went down in Singapore. Ariana went through a real attack during that event, and the man responsible was arrested and sentenced afterward. The whole situation shook her fans hard, and now every clip of her, old or new, hits different. Like everyone's looking for signs she changed or that something deeper is going on. Things got even more intense when people found out the attacker's name was Jonathan Wynn. Reports confirmed he only got 9 days in jail and a $2,000 fine, and fans were furious, saying that punishment felt way too light. Folks online kept calling him a repeat problem, someone who's interrupted celebrities, sports events, even huge international moments before, and people were scared he might try something again. Cynthia didn't stay quiet either. She spoke on the incident in her calm but sharp way, and the internet broke down every single word she said. One person commented, "Ariana tearing up and crying when Cynthia mentioned the Singapore incident. Oh wow, that man is outrageous." Another person brought up an old issue saying, "We're not gonna forget Brazil. Still upset about Ariana missing that premiere." Some users felt terrible for Ariana, saying she looked shaken, while others were shocked Cynthia used strong language talking about it at a family-friendly film event. But just as fast, fans lifted her right back up with someone writing, "I'm so obsessed with Cynthia, forget that troublemaker." With all these viral press moments stacking up, things suddenly took another turn. Cynthia announced she lost her voice and wouldn't be doing interviews at the Wicked for Good premiere in New York. And Ariana instantly stepped back too, standing by her co-star, just like she has throughout this whole wild press tour. People online had mixed feelings about their solidarity moment. Some thought it was sweet, while others joked that the entire press run felt cursed at this point. Another person said the two of them hold space for each other. And someone else added, "They're basically birds of a feather who always stick together." Then the memes came in heavy, especially that one picture of Cynthia giving a sharp, intense look. Fans called it a full-on death stare, and it spread everywhere because the expression was unforgettable. But then the conversation flipped when someone asked why Ariana couldn't do interviews just because Cynthia lost her voice. One person joked Ariana didn't want to be interviewed without her bestie by her side. The timeline kept clowning, and another user suddenly claimed J-Lo offered to sing for them, and fans shut that down instantly with a big, "Oh no, absolutely not." Meanwhile, Ariana is still keeping things moving outside the press tour. She's scheduled to host SNL with Betcher as the musical guest, and she shared a small update about her upcoming role in American Horror Story, saying her part won't be a major one. But fans are still excited to see how she shows up. And in that clip where Ariana suddenly slipped into an Italian-style accent while fake chewing gum, fans couldn't stop talking about how she slid into character so smooth. It reminded everyone she really has that natural performer instinct and can switch it on instantly. Now, the big question is what people think about this whole movie promo tour. Most folks haven't even seen the film yet, besides a few early screenings. So the internet has been piecing everything together from these chaotic press moments alone. Once the movie officially drops, there's definitely going to be a lot to talk about, and a full breakdown would be wild. But for now, HeatSpill wants to hear what everyone's thinking. Was this tour messy, sweet, confusing, or something in between? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, subscribe to HeatSpill, share this video around, and get ready. The next one is coming soon.